Hello, Libra. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be wow. This is going to be a general reading, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. I noticed that the picture right here, if you notice that the graphics with the pumpkin are beginning to kind of twitch and glitch on their own, and there's no flicker with any type of lighting. So I'm a little curious as to what it's picking up, but of course this isn't going to resonate. Everything won't resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. So let's see. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at Val for you Tarot, which does read for you as well. All right. What's in that pumpkin? Or is it technically a jack-o'-lantern? All right, so jumping into this, Libra, the fire within, huh? But jumping into this, what you're showing me, you definitely have a lot to take care of, and that seems to be all part of the problem. So much to take care of. You're kind of saying my plate runneth over, and not only are there problems to take care of on the plate, but there's also problems now to take care of off the plate or on the floor at this point. I'm not too sure exactly what is going on regarding your finances or possibly work, job, or career. But you're saying even though you feel like you are swamped and kind of a little bit in over your head here, you're saying that, okay, maybe it's just time to do what you can for the time being. Focus on yourself, you kind of like your mental health. Just kind of acknowledge oneself, check in with yourself and kind of see where you're at emotionally, mentally. But what I do like to see about this is it definitely, does good for you because you're showing me that, you know what, I am still who I am. I've done what I've done. I'm accomplished and successful, and that's something I can be happy and proud about. Now, as you're focusing on just moving forward, and it kind of feels like, you got a lot there. You have a tail, if you will. You have a tail of responsibility and a couple of issues here to kind of following you, but you're showing me, you know what, I love what I do, and so I'm going to strongly believe that this is going to work out for the best. With that being said, you are making some sort of financial changes in, arranging some things in such a way where it seems like initially things are doing a little bit better, but then at the same time, you're also saying it's just, once again, that in over your head energy about feeling swamped with how much you have to take care of to the point where it's becoming a little bit of a struggle. You're saying there's got to be, ultimately you're kind of saying you're tired, you're exhausted, you're energetically depleted, and you're saying there has got to be a different way how to leverage this. There's got to be some sort of easier way. And so you're assessing things. You're showing me 555 Libra. Once again, a very studious energy. Very studious. Kind of like a possibility of like a student or in school. Goodness. Work, 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 huh? Work, work, work. Work is work. Goodness, 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 goodness. Okay, so jumping back into this. What you are discovering about your circumstances or what you're involved in or dealing with, you're finding something out here that is just, goodness gracious. You're finding something out that is definitely a very tough pill to swallow. Goodness. At the same time, whatever you are learning about the situation, you're kind of like saying, well, even if it feels like my hands are tied with this whole circumstance, it is what it is. So I really do kind of sense that it's like, emotionally and mentally, you understand, you're accepting as to what you're going through, but there is a little bit of energy here about not 100% fully accepting, the circumstances or the situation that you're still having to deal with. It's this energy of kind of like you're just, you hang your head and you just kind of shake your head and you're just like, It's almost like what you are witnessing or what you're learning about the situation is just a kind of stretched out process of allowing your mind and allowing your emotions to just kind of settle and be. Like literally something is kind of like, in a sense, kicking in when it comes to the realization about the situation. You're saying, I don't know, but what I really do know is I need to work. I need to figure something out. I need to do some research. I need to be studious and figure out what I need to do regarding my work, my position, my career, my content, or my niche, or whatever. And I need to really strongly get a handle on this. Otherwise, it's going to all just fall apart and no longer exist. It's literally going to fall out of existence unless you do something about this. Now, the more you realize, Libra, about the situation, the circumstances that you're in regarding this financial endeavor and pursuit, you're realizing, I need helping hands. I need to reach out to someone of like mind or someone within the workplace or environment. Maybe find a way to collaborate or invest with someone. I don't exactly know, but what I do like to see about whatever this energy is between the two of you figuring things out, or maybe multiple or a handful of people, it's definitely a helping hand or a set of helping hands that are definitely, in a sense, relieving the stress, relieving the pressure, relieving some responsibility here, to make things a little bit easier and leverage this in such a way where it's kind of like, okay, now let's kind of see where this could go. But also it almost kind of seems, and it feels like, whether this is possible consideration of contract or agreement or terms between you and them, that's what is kind of, in a sense, in the air that's still pending. It's an energy of, you have to make that decision, whether it's to stick with them or to kind of go back to focusing on this just yourself, solo. That's what's in the air. There's consideration as to, where could this go? Or should I just kind of cut it and figure it out myself again? Don't know, Libra. You're definitely saying it's in the works. So, of course, if you are dealing with anyone, which you clearly are, you could be dealing with an air sign, a fire sign, an earth sign, or a water sign.